Okay, I haven't done a nightly notion in a while, so I figured let's do a nightly notion. And I'm going to bring out my SVU side of me again. I'm going to talk to all you girls out there. And I have a lot of female followers, so I'm going to tailor it to a lot of my females. Men, you're the same. This applies to you too, but women, you seem to fall victim to this more. So when it comes to sexual assault, I want all of you right now to determine what are you going to do to stop it, because I don't want you to think it could happen to me. I want you to think it will happen to me. And how am I going to do that? Because so far, I talked to so many victims that say, I knew it could happen to me, but I never thought it would. And so when it does happen, you freeze. And that is totally a legitimate trauma response. I'm not saying that's not. But if you think through it, you might have more of a shot at. So tell yourself right now, when he or she tries to do something to me, when somebody doesn't listen to me, when I say no, or I keep giving unenthusiastic responses to their advances, what am I going to do? I'm going to kick, or I'm going to scream, or I'm going to yell, or I'm going to have a backup plan, or I'm never going to be alone with somebody that I can't trust. And when somebody that I can trust does that, I'm going to call the police immediately after. Whatever it is, have a plan, because so many times women and girls find themselves going, oh my gosh, it's happening to me. And they're freezing. And the freeze is a total legitimate response, but it makes it a lot more difficult for us as officers to prove the assault. Not that we don't believe you. I believe you. I believe it happened to you. But I have to convince a jury of 12 that what happened was not okay. And you got to give me something to work with. The more evidence you can give me, the better the case is, because it's not your fault. What happened to you was not your fault, but I have to be able to prove to a jury of 12 strangers that this wasn't right. So give me the evidence that I can to put those people away. And if it's happened to you before, understand, again, it wasn't your fault. And the only thing that creates a sexual assault suspect, it's not the way you dress, it's not how you talk, it's not what you said, it's not if you drank or you're not. It's them. They're the only reason behind that. So you got to let that go and be as safe as you possibly can in the meantime, and just plan for it. And I hope it never happens, but if you plan for it, hopefully if it does, you're ready to protect yourself.